What is up, you guys? Gamer Live Studio here, back at it with another off the top video. And today, I'm going to give you guys an update on Grand Theft Auto 6. It's been about 3 months since the last video that I did, so I wanted to go over everything, what I know so far. Was I right about some prediction? Was I wrong? And how are we looking on track for GTA 6? Are we still going to be releasing in 2025, or has that changed to 2026, or possibly could be in 2027? So there's a bunch of information that I got. We'll go over everything and we'll talk about it, let you know how I feel, give you my personal opinion. We'll go through the calendar stuff, we'll go through everything, what I know so far. Okay, so if you do enjoy the video, make sure you don't forget to like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate everyone who has come through the channel, watched my videos, and also subscribing. So I want to give you guys a thanks. I appreciate that. Without further ado, let's get into this video right here and we'll talk about this. So first thing is, I just want to address this, right? We got a bunch of grifters, okay? There's nothing but grifters on YouTube every day about GTA. Like, bro, it's like every day, every week is about GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6, right? And you can see it right here, man. Nothing but grifters after grifters after grifters. Look at this. This is crazy. It's too much. Like, I literally had to unsubscribe from maybe like I think I subscribed mostly all of them. Like, just unsubscribe because of the fact that it was just like video after video after video, and then when clicking on it, they don't really say shit. They don't really talk much about it. They don't tell me like some real stuff like what I do, right? I'm looking at it in more of a surface level of the evidence and seeing what's going on around me. And then I'll give you I come up with a conclusion, like I draw it out and say, okay, yeah, this game is not because of these things. Like I can see it, what's going on, you know? But a lot of these times, it's just a lot of these clickbait stuff and this and that. Look at this. A trailer 2 in April. Like, come on, man. It sounds like an April Fool's joke, okay? We got Mr. Boss for the win. That Saints fan. It's and many, many other grifters. Please, please, please. PSA for anybody. Stay away from these channels. They are not telling you shit about GTA 6 whatsoever, okay? These are nothing but posers. They try to act like they are Rockstar insiders, but yet they're just regurgitating each other's off of information from a little rumor, from a little 4chan leak, or Jason Schreier, or whatever, right? But they're not really presenting their own evidence and things that they, like to come up with. And every day is just always a video about GTA 6. Like, we get it. We know GTA 6 is coming, but I think a lot of people want to know, they want to hear raw information, real opinions, and having an update every 3 months rather than every single week and a day is annoying. Because I bet you, like, you're getting notifications every single time about GTA 6 and you click on the video, you watch it, and there's absolutely fucking nothing, and they're not talking about anything whatsoever. It's just a bunch of dog shit. So I just want to let you guys know and address that PSA. Stay away from these motherfucking grifting channel, okay? If you want to know about GTA, you can come to my channel. I usually do my updates every 3 months. Unless Rockstar drops like a screenshot or a trailer or something, then we'll sit here, we'll talk about it, we'll go through the video and all that stuff. That's when they drop something officially. And when I say officially, I mean on the Rockstar Newswire. Officially, okay? Not some rumor of 4chan of this. That's why you can come subscribe to my channel, and then when there is a GTA update, I will let you know and I will make a video and we'll talk about it and we'll discuss it, okay? So we're gonna address that out the way because I'm tired of these grifters. I am sick and tired of it. But more importantly, right, the video that I made, right, from at least, this was about what, like 3 months ago, right? And I released this video, yeah, like 2 months ago. So yeah, 2 months ago from now. So it'll be 3 months because we're going into April as the time of recording this video. right? I made a video and I was talking about how the Grand Theft Auto 6 release date delayed to 2026 and possibly 2027. So I was pretty much for sure, because we in that video, if you want to go back and watch it, I'll leave a link down below, or you can go to my channel and my video, or my off the top videos. You can go all the way back and you will see that video. You can go watch it for that. However, more importantly, when we scroll down here, when I was addressing this, right, I just want to call these people out here, because they was saying about a whole bunch of stuff, saying like, I was wrong, this and that, all this stuff, I'm on drugs. Look, it's been about 3 months now. We haven't even heard anything from them. So that doesn't sound like to me like this game is ready to be released in 2025. This sounds like a delay to me. Okay, it's been 3 months. We went through January, February, March is about to literally come to the end. Like we're literally like a day away from now, from the time of this recording. I think we're like a 1 or 2 days away from going into April, right? So it's like, what are we doing? Like, you know, and all these people, I want to call you out like, yo, where you guys are at? Because I don't see you motherfuckers are here now. Where you at? It seems to be really quiet, because they probably know that I was right, that this game was going to get delayed until 2026. I was right. I was absolutely on point. And I only used 2 pieces of evidence. Well, really 3, because Rockstar Newswire, you know, whatever. We'll go over that, trust me. But where's all this stuff at? Where you at? Where you at? Bro, it's not getting a delay, goddamn. It's not delay. Stop saying dumb shit. Oh, I was saying dumb shit? I was saying some dumb shit? Well, it's been about 3 months, so where's Rockstar putting out a trailer? Where's Rockstar dropping screenshots? Where is Rockstar doing this? Like, if it's going to come out in 2025, then I'm expecting that it's going to have marketing ramp up. I said this even in my last video. I said, where's the marketing? The marketing got to ramp up. We already see Borderlands is getting marketing, right? We're already hearing about Mafia the Old Country, which we'll go over that too. But we know those 2 games, and we still don't know absolutely nothing about Grand Theft Auto 6 at all. But then you got a whole bunch of grifters pretending and posing like they acting like they know everything about GTA 6, but they don't know shit. They don't know absolutely nothing, and nothing official has even dropped. So how the fuck are they possibly putting up videos like 2 days ago, a day ago, 3 days ago? And then you see it right over here, same bullshit, an hour ago, 2 days ago, 5 days ago. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? These are just nothing but grifters. And I'm only putting out 1 video. And I even stated in that video, I will only make a video on GTA 6 when shit is officially like dropped on their newswire. And they haven't dropped nothing whatsoever. So let me know where you guys are at, because when I post up this video, don't fucking run. Don't fucking run, because I want my apology and my flower. I deserve a W for that, because it's going to be delayed until 2026, so I was right on point. Ridiculous. Come on now, you've been listening to too many grifters. That's the problem. You ain't listening to a real gamer. Those are just posers. Those are just people that just leeching off of you for views, so you can get likes and you get them money and shit. And they'll get a paycheck from their ads and all that bullshit. For me, I'm not getting paid off of here. I got a 9-to-5 job. I work. I only do this so I love gaming with a passion, and I talk about gaming and I play games as well. So I'm gonna just tell you some real shit what's going on, because I know what most of these people are doing. I know how these developers and some of this stuff, how it works. All right, especially Rockstar. I know their tactic. I know what they're trying to do, which I'm going to explain even in this video. So sit back, relax, pay attention. I'm gonna go through a whole bunch of stuff right now. Okay? So the first thing is, I know a lot of people might say, well, GTA 6 is still going to be coming out in 2025 because of the Take-Two earnings call, right? They always do these earning calls and stuff like that, right? And it's, you know, quote unquote, is still on track for coming in fall in 2025. And like, again, I stated in this video, and I also pointed out on the calendar, which we will get to later, but even I stated it, I said that there's no way in hell is in track in 2025 because, again, we don't have no official screenshots, no marketing. Like, where's the marketing? That's what we need. We need the marketing to start ramping up for Grand Theft Auto. Like, if they're doing it for Borderlands, right? We heard about Borderlands. They announced it from the Game Awards in 2024, right? From the Game Awards. We saw it in the State of Play, on the PlayStation State of Play this year in 2025. We saw that not that long ago. So it was there, and they announced that they're gonna show off even more gameplay of that sometime later. And then also they have confirmed a release date. You see what I'm saying? Like, they have marketed that game to get people ready in mind that this game is going to be soon to be released. You know? And then we see him right here that his so-called quote unquote is in track of 2025 is looking less likely because it's been about 3 months. We went through January, February, March, and we're going into April. And now people are grifting, saying, oh, they're going to drop a trailer in April 1st. What, for April Fools? Come on, man. That's the oldest trick in the book, bro. Well, you're trying to fool these little kids? You're going to get them up early, let them eat their little cereal boxes so they can watch a fucking video that you're grifting about some bullshit? Come on, man. Come on, don't do it like that. I'm not even going to do that. Like, it's crazy. So anyway, Take-Two confirms that Grand Theft Auto 6 is still coming in fall 2025. This is from an earnings call, right? And they was talking about it and stuff, and I said, and I'm going to put it like this. It's not coming out in 2025. It's going to get delayed. The reason why I don't trust the earnings call, because, like, again, any publisher, you know, CEO can say whatever he wants. Like, I think a lot of people, even like we had instances where there was games like quote unquote like live service games was doing so incredible. Oh yeah, we did good. We got this many players. The player base looking strong. We're doing great, right? They can say that in the earnings call, but then when you look at reality and you see like, wait a minute, they're not doing good at all. What the fuck is going on? Like Warner Brothers, for example, with Suicide Squad, right? They can jump on an earnings call and say, oh yeah, you know, this was doing great, you know, when it's like starting to launch, and say, yeah, it's great, everything is good, blah, 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 don't worry, the player base is strong, we got a roadmap, right? They can say that to their investors. These are just investors investing in money. They can just say that bullshit, so then the investors will just keep on investing. But in reality, when you see the player numbers, the articles, you see the players, you know, their sentiment of like how they feel about the game when they came out and play it, it was fucking garbage, and it wasn't doing good. It wasn't doing numbers. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So you can't believe what, you know, some of these earning calls are saying. You know, there might be certain things that are some truth, and there's certain things that could be like either not, I will not say misinformation, but they didn't really get an update what's going on. I don't think they got the update on Grand Theft Auto 6 in terms of like where is that in terms of the development stage. Are they getting close to the end? Are they getting near to the end? Usually if they're getting close into like, okay, this is like wrapping up, right? Like it's wrapping up, they usually will drop screenshots just to let people know like, hey, yeah, we did some new screenshots here. We'll talk about the game. That means it's getting close to like, okay, we're starting to wrap this up now. We're putting into the like maybe like final pieces and, you know, all this type of stuff in development. We would have been seeing that. But if we haven't even gotten screenshots, that just lets me know that they're not even remotely done, not even close to being done. I mean, they probably got a good chunk of it done, maybe like, I will say in percentage wise, maybe like 75% mostly is probably done, like 70 to 80%. And the extra like 20 to 25% that they're probably doing is probably either testing, bug fixing, making adjustments, or whatever they need to do. So, because they, like, again, they're going to put it on console first, and then later on they're going to put it on PC, right? So that's just my take on it. It seems less likely that it's not even ready. And again, we haven't seen the marketing ramping up for it at all. Like, again, it's been about 3 months. They didn't drop no screenshots, no trail, no nothing. So there's absolutely nothing. So this right here, this is just the CEO just bolstering and just getting investors just to invest in it. Just because the investor may be misled or something, that doesn't mean this game will never come out, because it is going to come out eventually. We don't know when, but it's definitely not no damn near 2025. So the investor's going to be like, it may come 2025, it's still coming in 2026, I'm going to still get my money. You know, like, then they don't care. Like, long as they're saying, yeah, the game is good, all right, we're going to keep on investing. Like, they don't have to worry about anything. So there's that. I don't believe in the Take-Two CEO for this one. I don't believe it. It still sounds like it's still going to be delayed. Again, we don't even have another trailer pop out, and we still don't got official screenshots at all. So there's that. Another piece of evidence, right? What I just mentioned earlier, right? There was 2 games that's going to be coming out under the umbrella of Take-Two. Under the umbrella, the publisher from Take-Two is underneath that is 2K. So 2K, right? They got Borderlands 4 and the Mafia of the Old Country. Let's go talk about Borderlands 4 before the Mafia of the Old Country. So Borderlands 4, we have, like I said before, we have seen this game at the State of Play, right? I was like, okay, it's underneath 2K. And we also see Mafia of the Old Country as well at the the Game Awards back in 2024. We've seen both of these games. So they announced it there, and we've seen gameplay for Borderlands 4 at the State of Play, which is true, and we've seen it. And they announced that they're going to show even more gameplay of it, and on top of that, they have already gave out an official release date, which is going to be September 23rd. So we know that is going to be coming out in September, which is around fall season, October season. So okay, so in my last video, I said that it's going to be released from here to here, but I'll put up a calendar giving you an update what's going on. So we know that. So, but again, it's underneath 2K, and 2K is underneath the publisher of Take-Two. And Take-Two owns Rockstar as well, and the developers and all, and the games and the IP. So it would not make no sense, right, if Take-Two, like the CEO, is going to put out a game in 2025 knowing that they got these 2 publishers are publishing games as well, because they're going to get overshadowed and they're not going to perform as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you put 2 games out right now in 2025 and you're going to be releasing Grand Theft Auto 6 in quote unquote 2025? It would have made no sense, because you would have overshadowed both of your fucking games, and they will not do any money, and they will not even do well, right? It makes no fucking sense. So we know about Borderlands. That's all set. Now the Mafia of the Old Country is kind of tricky. From what have I seen and heard, that is quote unquote is still on track in summer 2025, but it sounds like they might be getting a slight delay. I don't know how long the delay is or whatever, but we do know we seen a teaser trailer at the I think we did see a teaser trailer or a trailer for the Mafia of the Old Country. They have it on Steam page, wishlisted. We can't pre-order the game yet, but it says it's still going to come in summer. So it almost sounds like this game might be potentially be delayed. Again, how many months? I don't know. Could be at the end of the summer, most likely, or could it be pushed into late fall? Could be in October or November season. That could be another possibility as well. But a lot of people, even some of these articles, are saying that, oh, well, Mafia might get delayed because the GTA 6 is going to take their place, which that's not the case. Because if GTA 6 is going to come out that soon, again, we would have had screenshots, another trailer, they would have been talking about it, they would be talking about gameplay features, what to expect in the game, right? We would have had something, you know what I'm saying? And we don't really have anything. So that right there, Mafia the Old Country, is kind of tricky. But if it's still going to sit there and they still got the banner saying it's still coming in summer in 2025, I'm pretty sure that game is maybe pretty much done, but maybe they need to push it back a little bit just so they can tidy up and whatever they need to do in terms of like optimization, you know, right? Making sure that the game is working properly and stuff. So we're gonna have to wait to see on this one. But again, it's underneath, you know, again, Hangar 13. It's underneath the umbrella of 2K, right? From the publisher. So they got 2 games from under Take-Two. It wouldn't make no sense to put GTA. They would have been overshadowed by both. And both of these studios needs to make their money back, right? Because you know, like again, I'm pretty sure the CEO knows that, you know, yes, Borderlands needs to make their money back because they put money in development and time for that studio to do, and also for Hangar 13 as well. So they need to get that money back because they put in money for it. Say, hey, you can make another Mafia game. Here's money. Here's this. Make the game. Let us know when it's going to be ready to come out, and if it is, then we'll put these 2 out there. And if Rockstar, just in case, needs a delay, we'll get them delay. It sounds like they already setting it up for a delay anyway, so we already know that, and we got those 2 out the way. Now, like I said before, we're going on here. We're going to the official site. All right, it's been about 3 months. I waited 3 months to make this video. 3, okay? Not 1 month, not 2 months, 3 months. Okay, I did it by quarter, so 3 months. That's 1 quarter, all right, out of a whole year. So, going down here, right? And I think it started right here. So we see there's 2024 right here. Here's 2025. And we're going to scroll up. And there's absolutely nothing. A lot of just GTA 5 online stuff, Red Dead Redemption stuff. This one, we're going to be talking about that as well. I think the Grand Theft Auto PC Enhanced Edition, the Upgrade Edition. We'll talk about that. And yeah, it just basically is a whole bunch of nothing. There's nothing here saying or stating about, you know, GTA 6, no screenshots, no announcement, no, hey, we're going to put out a trailer at this month, nothing, right? And remember, next month, too, in April, Nintendo is about to do its show as well, you know, doing this little, you know, the Nintendo Switch 2. So next month, during that first week, I think it's on April 4th or April 3rd. I'm not sure. I think I could be either one. Correct me if I'm right, wrong. If I'm wrong, just let me know in the comment section down below. But I believe it's April 4th. I believe that Nintendo showcase for the Nintendo Switch 2 is on April 4th. So there's that, as well as Season 3 of Call of Duty is going to be dropping. So there's a lot of things going on. So again, we're looking at Rockstar here, and they still haven't shown anything, dropped anything. And again, there's nothing on their newswire post showing that. And even if we go on their videos, right, we still got the Grand Theft Auto 6 coming in 2025. It's more likely it's going to be coming out in 2026. I mean, we still got nothing. We still got the first trailer. So we have nothing for the first 3 months. Still, we got the first trailer all the way back in 2023. We're in 2025, about to go into 2026. So there is that right there. Moving on. So what they did was this was interesting, but a lot of people are upset about this, right? Because I'm still keeping my ears to the ground. and I'm still watching and keeping an eye out on Rockstar and what they're doing. Well, they did a free upgrade, right, for Grand Theft Auto 5 PC, you know, the expanded and enhanced edition, which the console players already have. Now, the PC has that expanded and enhanced edition. The thing is that now, if you do upgrade that enhanced edition from the legacy, so you're jumping from the legacy to the enhanced edition, all of the mods are basically completely fucking broken, which is not good, and a lot of people are upset and a little bit angry. And plus, there's some weirdness going on and some bugs going on with the enhanced edition, you know, and stuff. You know, so there's some things there that's not looking too good. It did release in March in the beginning. I kept an eye on it and watch it. So, you know, this is what they're basically doing. I can't believe they're doing this than just starting to do marketing ramp up for, you know, Grand Theft Auto 6. But I think what they're just trying to do, they're just milking it as much as they can. They're trying to milk GTA 5 before they're gonna say, okay, we're done, we're gonna pack it up and move on, you know. So they're just milking it as much as they can, and a lot of I think PC players are upset. I didn't upgrade the enhanced edition, even though I have GTA 5 on Steam, and I believe I have it on Epic, Steam, yeah, and I used to have it on console way back on like the 360, right? And I think 360 and the Xbox One. So I had about 4 Grand Theft Auto 5s like during that time. 4. That's crazy. And even though this is a free upgrade, right? It's free. I still don't want to upgrade it. I'm gonna just keep the legacy where it is, because if I ever do want to use mods and stuff, the mods is not going to work with the new one. You know, like the enhanced edition. So if you had any mods that you're planning on, like, oh, I want to use this and try this, it ain't gonna work. So basically, all those mods and a lot of those people who made those mods over the past decade, most of those people either left, they're done, they're not updating their stuff anymore, they moved on with their life, whatever the case may be, they got jobs, career, family. So a lot of them is not going back to their old legacy, you know, stuff that they did, and they're gonna upgrade it for the advanced. They're not updating their mods. So if my recommendation on this one, if you have Grand Theft Auto 5 right now and you still got the legacy, just keep the legacy. Do not upgrade for the enhanced edition. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'd much rather keep the legacy version of it. It's perfectly fine. It's really no need, but then again, it's going to give us glimpses and hints that possibly, you know, right, for the next Grand Theft Auto that's coming up, which is going to be Grand Theft Auto 6, is probably going to be most likely going to be running at 30 FPS, right? That's why I have this video right here, right next to me, which is Digital Foundry, and he's going to wrap it up with his end of the conclusion, and you can listen in and hear it for yourself. So, hear this. Sorry about that.
Coming to the end of this video, we have indeed learned a few things. The added in RTGI on PC and extended RT distance really improve the game visuals versus how it looks on console. We have also seen that the RTGI is very robust, feature-rich, and performant on the GPU, which makes me think this is a version of the tech we will see in GTA 6, as we can see similar characteristics in that trailer. The only issue is that this RTGI is very CPU intensive even in a 12-year-old game, which I think adds more to the pile of evidence that GTA 6 will primarily be a 30 FPS game on consoles.
Absolutely agree. This is going to definitely be a 30 FPS. So even if, I'm going to let you know, and I'm going to give you a warning right now, okay, for anybody that's out there that's planning on getting the PS5 Pro Enhanced, like whether you're getting a PS5 Pro, if you are planning to get a PS5 Pro for Grand Theft Auto 6 when it drops, I'm letting you know right now, it is not going to run at 60 FPS. It's going to run at 30. Okay? I already know how they're going to be doing this. Okay? They did it how they did when the last time when they released Grand Theft Auto 5, right? When Grand Theft Auto 5 first came out, and I saw the gameplay and stuff, they released it on consoles first, and it was playable at 30 FPS, right? And then later on, they got other additions to it, right? And then they got the PS4 Update Edition, PS5 Update Edition, right? So they're charging people, you know, for upgrades and stuff like that. So if you buy a new console, you're gonna buy Grand Theft Auto again, okay? Again. So I'm thinking, like, again, they're most likely is going to be doing that same kind of logic here, okay? So we know that these consoles are coming up right around the corner. Like, again, we're like 3 years away until next gen consoles, right? Probably even almost damn near 2 years almost for Xbox for their console, or a year. So it's crazy, right? It's coming around right around the corner. So because we're in 2025, 26, 27, 28. That's 3 years. And they're already talking about, I think they already been talking about PlayStation 6 already. And people have already been discussing about the next gen Xbox, right? Xbox Prime. I don't know what the name is called. That could be a project name. So we know that those consoles going to be coming around the corner. So I'm pretty sure that they're going to release GTA 6 on these current gen consoles right now, the Xbox Series S and X model, and also the PS5 and the Pro, right? But most likely, I'm just giving you right now as a warning for that $700 console. If you are expecting that you're going to get or this game is going to run 60 FPS on that Pro model, it is not. He has already stated in this video that is CPU intensive. Remember, the PS5 Pro does not have any upgrade to the CPU. It's only the GPU, and is a slightly upgrade to the GPU. GPU and the CPU are not the same. They do two different things, okay? The CPU is going to be CPU intensive, okay? Even for that game that he just said, for a 13-year-old game, it is very, very CPU intensive. So if you already know, and we've seen the trailer, right? And we've seen the trailer for this, right? And we can see it. We can watch it right now. Because I'm going to point this out, okay? If we see the trailer like this and how it looks, right? I'm going to exit this out. So how it looks, right? We're looking at it like this, and you're seeing all the cars and all this stuff, the draw distance and everything else. That is CPU intensive, okay? Pedestrians, this, that is CPU intensive. So if they're adding in RTX in an old 13-year-old game, you can imagine how intensive it's going to be for Grand Theft Auto 6 when it's going to be played on these old gen consoles. And we're 3 years out. We're 3 years away until the next gen console. I already know how they're going to play this. They're going to play this like the same playbook that they did with Grand Theft Auto 5. I already know how this is going to work. So I'm just letting you know as a warning, please keep your expectations for Grand Theft Auto 6 running the game on a PS5 Pro. Those expectations better be lower. And you're just going to have to admit it's going to run at 30 FPS. Period. No matter if it's RTX on or RTX off, it's going to be 30 lock. Okay, 30 FPS lock. I guarantee you. Okay? Because he already said it right here.
The only issue is that this RTGI is very CPU intensive even in a 12-year-old game.
There you go. Right? From a 12-year-old game. And remember, no matter if it's the Xbox Series X or the Xbox Series S or the PlayStation 5 or the PlayStation 5 Pro, all three of them has old CPU hardware tech. Okay? That is old, okay? It's old. It's not up to snuff. It's not up to code like how PC we got it. Okay, PC players, we got CPU and stuff like that that's up to code to play that game at 60 FPS. Remember, your old gen consoles now, and we're going into new gen, that's not going to run that game at 60 FPS. So I'm just letting you know now. Don't buy this game just for that. Don't buy it for 60 FPS. If you're going to plan on getting this game, I recommend just sticking with the consoles that you already have. If you have an S, the X model, whatever, if you already have the Pro, that's fine. That's good for you. For anybody else that's planning on upgrading to a Pro, don't do it. Just hold on to your shit and be done with it. Just sit back and wait, okay? Because you're not going to get 60 FPS until the next gen consoles release, and then Grand Theft Auto is going to be re-released again, which is going to be the Enhanced Edition, and they're going to put it at 60 FPS. That's what they're going to do, right? If you don't believe me, right, we see it right here, right? This is from Grand Theft Auto 5. This is the PlayStation 3 version. You see how it looks like, right? I'm going to play the video. See how it looks like in the PlayStation 3 version? It was running at 30 FPS. Then watch. Okay? You see it? Now PlayStation 4. We jumped up one console up, right? And it was running even at a higher frame. So we can go at from 30 to 60, right? That's what they're going to be doing. And then watch. Then they did that for the PlayStation 5. Right? We're going from this, how it looks a night and day difference. Now you see like it's just only a slightly little upgrade. You're probably not going to really tell. This is why I'm trying to tell you. If you already got a PS5, you don't need a Pro, because it's only going to be this slightly. You're going to notice a difference in GTA 6. I promise you. Don't do it. You're just wasting your money and wasting a lot of time for yourself. I'm telling you. You can see it for yourself. This is exactly the playbook that they're going to do for GTA 6. They're going to release it on old consoles. Then when all the new consoles come out for the next gen consoles, then they're going to do a re-release of that version for another $70. Then they're going to release it on PC for whatever, for another $70. And then when the next console after that, they're going to re-release the game again, right? So basically, when we get to PlayStation 8, if there's ever going to be a PlayStation 8, that's going to be pretty much the final version of Grand Theft Auto 6. Just like how we see in the PlayStation 3, 4, and 5, you're going to see a 6, 7, and 8. Okay? I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. Being well aware of what's going on. So they're taking the same playbook and they're going to milk that game for the next another 10 plus, 12 plus, or another 10 plus, 12 plus years more. Okay? So I'm just letting you know, giving you a heads up. Don't expect, don't expect you're going to get 60 FPS right out the box just because you got a PlayStation 5 right now. You're not getting it. So there's that. Because even I think even in some of these video shots, like, you can even see the difference. Look at this. Look at the PlayStation 3 version of this when it first released. Blurry, look a mess, right? And look at this. A lot better, cleaner, a little bit better. Going from there to the PS4 is not as much blurry, right? And then jumping up to PS5, more slightly better, more things I can see, better draw distances, is much more cleaner. You can tell, like, it's a huge difference. Okay, but again, GTA 6 is probably gonna look, it won't look as bad as like PlayStation 3, but it's going to be like where you're not gonna see as much pedestrians in the PlayStation 5 version for GTA 6. If you're gonna see a lot of pedestrians and improvements and stuff, I think you're gonna have to wait for like either that game to be on PlayStation 7, or you want to get the actual definitive edition. You have to wait for PlayStation 8 for that. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to wait because it's gonna look crazy. See, that shit looks a lot better. Cleaned it up a lot better for that PlayStation 4. Still ain't perfect, but it cleans it up better. And then watch PlayStation 5. Like, better, a little bit better, slightly better. It's barely noticeable. Even I can't even tell. But that's what basically the playbook that they are going to be doing for sure. 110%. That's exactly what they're doing. So let's get down to the final moments of these video and give you a rundown what's been going on. Right, calendar up. Right, did my little edit. So here's the Rockstar Newswire. I said about March, we didn't get nothing in March. So we went through 2025. We went through January, February, March, and we're about to head our way into April. Are we going to see something in April? Maybe from Rockstar, if they are going to drop something, but it's pretty much less likely now, since 3 months has already passed, that GTA 6 is not going to drop in 2025. Again, they wouldn't need, if they're going to do something, they better do something in April. If not, then basically you can say GTA 6 is going to get delayed till 2026, because if they're going to do something, they're going to have to drop a trailer or something here, screenshots talking about the game in May, June, July, and start getting ready for release around November or December, around there. That's where I'm thinking, if that was the case, like in a perfect world, honestly, they should have just did something during like February or March around here to start marketing GTA 6, screenshots, putting out stuff. We would have seen a bunch of stuff, and then they would have started releasing around November. But we still haven't seen nothing yet. No screenshot, no nothing. So that's that. We're going into April, so most likely I'm pretty much right on point. It is going to get a delay until 2026. That's final. It is what it is. Now for Mafia here, we know Mafia was announced in 2024. However, we still say it's summer, so it could be from here to here, but it could go push back all the way to August. Maybe they had a target in July or June, but I think those plans change. Or late June or early July, and I guess those plans change. It might be late August or mid-August, and they're going to push it back and try to get it ready to go. But it could possibly be delayed as well. They could come out with an announcement saying, hey, we're going to delay Mafia, and it could end up in November too. You know, so there's a window for that. So if they need more time in November, that's the perfect time you can release a Mafia game too. Drop it around there, and Borderlands will have plenty of room between September and October, and then Mafia will have their stuff in around November and going into December of next year. But knowing they got two of these games right here, two of these IPs, is getting less and less likely they're going to be releasing this game and try to squash out their own competitor. It'll be dumb, right? Because if GTA was announced, like, let's say in November, late October, early November, and let's say Mafia got delayed to here, then they would have been got washed, because basically nobody's not going to buy Borderlands 4 in September. And then November is like literally a month and a half away, a month and some change away for GTA, GTA 6. If that was to release around November, then, right. And then it would have got washed again, because guess what? If Mafia is going to end up being around December time, they're not going to play Mafia anytime soon. They're going to just keep on playing GTA 6 from November, December, getting into January, February, March, April. They're going to keep on playing that game for long term. So there's that. And also, we don't know about GTA Online either. So that's another thing too, whether they're going to release it on a later date and just release the main game now, or they trying to take both of them and say, we need GTA 6, but also we want to make sure that the online is going to launch on the same window date. Probably that's why they're having a problem here, and that's why it's getting a delay. That's another thing we can also take in consideration and think about, because remember when GTA 5 released, it was just only the game and the online came later. So this time around, they may say, look, let's get the online and GTA 6 together, so when they're both ready and they're both ready to release, they're going to release it at the same time. So then when people are playing the game, and then when they're done and they're ready to jump in online, they're going to shark cards, they're gonna play online, all this stuff, updates, right? I think that's pretty much, I can see their plans of doing it. Again, I don't know what way are they going to do it, whether they're going to make it separate and release them both at the same time, or they're just going to release GTA 6 and release online at a later date. Okay? So, like I said before, we can see this right here. So it's already, we know this. So now we're looking at 2026 here. 2026, right? We're looking right here, and I like, again, if anything, they need to, they should be, you know, like talking about it around this time period. And then once whatever, then the release window should be right down here. So yeah, like again, oh yeah, and we know the Borderlands 4 release date. That's why I circle it here with yellow. Put the arrow right there. We know it's on the 23rd of September, so that's official. So we got that. So I was pretty much right on point that it should be releasing between September, October, or November, around here. Or if it's going to get a slight delay, it can be all the way towards like maybe near the end of December on the 20th. But at least we know now that it's about September. So we got that covered. The only thing we're missing is Mafia. We don't know when that is release date. We're going to have to wait and see around April and May if we hear anything. And then we know that the June showcase is going to be coming soon in June for Xbox. And I don't know about PlayStation, what they're going to do, another state of play. We'll have to wait and see what's going to be going on with that. But so far, I mean, we haven't heard anything about GTA. No screenshots, no this, nothing official. I don't care about rumors or anything about that. I'm just looking at surface evidence. We're keeping track of it. 3 months is done. We're entering into April. I'm sorry, but I hate to break it to you guys. I know everybody everybody was like, oh no, you know, it's supposed to release it, you know, whatever. Hold on, let me just put this up here for a minute. Okay. You know, then we go back up here where the old videos like this, talking about I'm not right, you know, saying all this crazy shit right here. Like, oh, you know, the game is supposed to release around this time, you know, whatever. I'm like, bro, it ain't gonna release, man. I'm just telling you right now, okay? Relax. It ain't gonna release. Okay, let me just put this down here real quick. See, look at that. Where you guys are at, bro? Where you at? Where you at? I told you. I got the map right here. We're 3 months in, and we still haven't even had a trailer 2. Where you guys are at? Where you guys are at? Each and every one of you. Where you at? Where you at? Because it seems like I was right about my first video. I was absolutely right. Absolutely. And I'm pointing out evidence right here. So, yep. I think that is a wrap. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. That's the video right there. So, that's all the information that I can come up with. And again, I'm going to be putting my ears and my eyes close to the ground. I'll hear what's going on and see what's going on. We'll have to wait and see in April, see if anything drops. And again, like if they do drop something, I will post up a video. We'll talk about it. We'll break it down. We'll do a whole bunch of stuff. But until that time, it seems like we're gonna have to take a back seat on this one. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to go through April, see what happens. We're gonna have to go through May, and then June. And at near the end of June, we're gonna have to do another video for another Grand Theft Auto update video if they're going to show nothing. Because if they don't show nothing in the next 3 months, if they don't show nothing at all, they don't drop anything, they don't do nothing, then it's just obviously that they are going to be wrapping it up. Is going to be definitely delayed until 2026. And then we're gonna have to see what 2026 is all about. So that's going to be a whole nother ordeal for next year. But hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. Make sure you like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment section down below. What do you guys think? I mean, again, I'm pointing it out. I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at Rockstar, what they're doing. I'm keeping track of this stuff. So we don't see nothing. I don't hear anything. So pretty much it seems to me the sentiment is that yes, it's going to get delayed until 2026. But I'll see you in the next couple of months. We'll see in April, May. If they drop something great, or June, great. We'll talk about it. If they don't, then I'll basically see you at the end of June, on like around June, probably June 27th. Yeah, around the 27th, 28th, I'm gonna make another video and we'll talk about it again and say, hey, where's GTA 6? See, it doesn't seem like it's coming out 2025, but hopefully you guys do find this video informative and stuff. I know I ramble on a little bit, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to make this video pretty quick, get through it, talk about it, get everything out the way, and hopefully this is well informed. So again, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace and keep on gaming.